Let me just quickly check if people can see and hear us. Oh, I see people started joining. That's great. Hello, everyone. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from today. We are having these global webinars, so you could be anywhere, and this is the beauty of those large, great events. So welcome. These are our welcome to our global channel webinars. As you might know, if you have participated in the session before, we have kicked off these events last month with the EDR Optimum solution webinar, and we are continuing our monthly webinar for the partners with today's December webinar, which will be dedicated to Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. But before we start, just a couple of moments of housekeeping moments. So first of all, can you please type into the chat window if you can hear me, can see the video, if you can see the slides, just so we're sure that the connection is good and the sound is good and it works. Everything's fine. That is great. Thank you for confirming. So just a quick recap. So these webinars for partners are monthly, and we're waiting for you every month on the 3rd December, or on the 3rd Wednesday, sorry, on the 3rd Wednesday of the month. We have 2 time options, morning and evening. For Moscow, this is morning and evening. For other regions, it might be other time zones. But anyway, these are regular, and the webinars are destined just to give you the update on product launches, interesting program moments. So everything that can be useful for our partner network to be enabled with Kaspersky products, to sell them, to deploy them. And we would like to help you on that way. So as I said, we're waiting for you next month, this month, and throughout the 2021, you will be receiving the invitations from your regional teams, most likely. But if you don't, for some reason, you can also enter the partner portal, where in the marketing section and the events tab, you will be able to find all the upcoming announcements of the webinars. Probably last thing is that those webinars, we would like to make them the most valuable for you. So it's not just a one-way conversation. It's not us delivering the content. First of all, please ask your questions. We have the Q&A, and you have the Q&A window. So if you have any questions around the content, please post them there. And also, after the webinar, you will receive a link to a survey. The survey is basically on your satisfaction with the current event, but also it gives you the opportunity to share your feedback and share your thoughts about the topics which you would like us to cover in the upcoming sessions. And this also will help us to plan the webinars in accordance with your requests. So I think from the housekeeping, oh yes, and also people are asking for the previous webinar content. I will post this into the chat window real quick, so you will have it. Great, I think we have plenty of people online now joined us, and I'm happy to pass the stage to our subject matter experts today, Andrei and Ivan, to talk more about the Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud.
Yep. Thank you, Anna. Hello, everybody. My name is Andrei Dankovic, and I'm Senior Product Marketing Manager for SMB products within Kaspersky. I'm very happy to see you all joining our webinar session today during this very busy season of closing the year. So we will do our best to have this experience very straightforward, the same manner as we create our products. And there will be two speakers, me and my colleague from R&D side, Ivan Salihov, Product Manager of Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. We will do our best to make this session not just boring theory and slides, but also we'll spice it up with a demonstration, interactive content, and a little bit of entertaining. So I assume many of you recall this just video game, a handheld video game from your childhood, from your youth, teenage years. And this is a metaphor using which I want to remind you what a typical day of IT administrator in a small or medium-sized company looks like. To tell the truth, it's very busy. We all know for sure that when you're a small company, you do not have any extra budget to hire like a whole department of professionals who will be deploying, tuning, and managing all your security controls. In a small company, there is usually one IT administrator who's responsible for the whole bunch of IT related tasks, including, purchasing hardware, installing software, protecting devices, sometimes making coffee maker work, changing cartridges, whatever people around the company would ask him to do. So all the day is very busy. He gets a lot of inquiries from different departments, like accounting is asking him to fix the printers, marketing is asking to make the website up, or fixing the CRM. And it's very challenging job, because you have a very tight budget. You don't have any extra resources to hire a person to help you around. You're always busy with little time to dedicate to every task. So one task, another task, all day, full of work. To honestly and unfortunately, sometimes you get quite little praise, but at the same time you have a lot of responsibility all around, because there is nobody else in this small company yet to ask for help, or to fix something that is not working right. And our dream is to make this experience, and to make work.
Прям, чтобы я тебя не видел без...
Okay. To make a working routine of this IT guy just a little bit easier, maybe in terms of providing cybersecurity for this organization. We know for sure that he won't be relaxing all day long like that, but if they dedicate their efforts and to purchase Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud to protect their business, we believe that it will give them the most straightforward experience, and will save up the resources. Uh, Actually, you can protect almost any device that you have in your company, including Windows and Mac desktops or laptops, Windows file servers, and what is very important during 2020, when all the globe is working remotely, we do offer and we do protect mobile devices, including Android devices and Apple devices like smartphones and tablets, and even more. You will be able to protect your communication collaboration processes within Microsoft Office 365 with only one product. That is very important, because we know that smaller companies usually lack any extra budget to purchase any additional cybersecurity tools rather than endpoint protection software. So uh, only one budget for EPP or antivirus for business or something like that. Uh, as you can notice from the title, Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud is a hosted product, so it has a cloud in the title, and actually, it gives us opportunities to provide really straightforward experience and the journey of protecting your business. So all you have to do is just go to cloud.kaspersky.com, the so-called Kaspersky Business Hub portal, sign up for an account the same manner as you do with just with your email, and using the Cloud Console, you will be protecting your business like within minutes. The product is very easy to use. You purely don't need to have any technical experience. So you will actually see during the demonstration. Ivan is going to give us, like, I think in 15 minutes. And so these products offering you faster time to protection. You don't have to purchase any additional hardware to get it rolling, so no capital investments, no additional hardware needed. And there are a lot of capabilities that are going to save your time. So no more patching Fridays thanks to automated patch management. You can redeploy your resources and to dedicate yourself to other business critical needs. So more time for business or for fixing, some critical IT systems that are helping to make money, while this IT guy will be, confident and sure that Kaspersky is taking care of their cybersecurity, and they can do other thing. So we have already briefly discussed who our target audience, whom we're going to appeal. So we have like IT administrators and small business owners as our target audience, and you can realize that they're most likely to prefer Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud if you see that these businesses are coming from the approximate size of starting from 25 users up to 250. Actually, technically, you can sell Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud up to 1,000 nodes, but this is our core audience, our up to 250 users. It can be different, in terms of associating them with small or medium-sized companies in different regions. It's up to you to decide. So it's just for you just to have an idea of the range we see globally. So medium-sized companies, 25 to 150 users. There will be one single IT administrator for any kind of tasks. So that's why we are more likely to prefer to push Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud to these businesses rather than any kind of other endpoint protection solutions from Kaspersky or don't know, because this product is very easy to use, and it will save their resources, time, money. So even if they have quite low budget, Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud is quite an affordable offer. And we do our best to put as many capabilities as we can to offer the ultimate value for the money. So even if they have shortage of resources, hardware, staff time, Cas Cloud is the really number one choice for them. And what we have noticed during this year that companies are preferring Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud to protect their businesses in the condition of remote working, because you can be located anywhere around the globe, no matter where IT administrator is or where your employees are working from home, countryside, different locations, no matter. It's very easy to protect them using the Cloud Console and to deploy your protection within minutes, no matter what computers they have, whether you have provided them with your corporate devices or you also can install Kaspersky to their bring your own devices, personal computers or mobile phones. So we know that our customers doing that because businesses have to make their job done and at the same time feeling safe in terms of cybersecurity. So and if you see a business, probably you had previous experience selling them some kind of software as a service solutions, and you can make sure that the concept of bringing endpoint protection to the cloud will be very familiar to them. So you won't be spending any extra time explaining why it's efficient and saves resources, time, and money. Where when you get rid of the on-premises endpoint protection management console and receive everything from the cloud. So, and yes, if this business is allowing their employees to use mobiles for work, Cas Cloud is the right choice because actually they will get mobile protection for free. For every desktop or server protected, we offer 2 mobile device protection absolutely at no extra cost. So this is basically how the how we present the capabilities of Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud, and what, as a partner, what I want to bring your attention at is how we split the capabilities between two tiers of Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. If you see a business with quite tight resources and not yet, just not advanced, um, uh, requirements in terms of policies tuning, security management, etc. So you're better to offer them the basic tier. They don't have to purchase any additional features and be happy with basic capabilities of endpoint protection. They just roll out the protection to their business, no management, just relax and do your job. But when you see a customer with specific requirements, and they already know what they want from the product, they want something bigger than just endpoint protection, and they're going beyond the classical EPP requirements. So it's good idea to offer Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud Plus for them, because on top of the just protecting features, they will enjoy such things like automated patch management. They can save their time patching devices. They can roll out encryption using built-in capabilities of Windows and macOS, web device controls according to any specific needs and requirements of ID administrator. They can restrict usage of external devices, remove media, and restrict visiting different malicious or unwanted websites. And also during this year, we have added protection for Microsoft Office 365 to Cas Cloud Plus. We know that a lot of businesses around the globe are moving to Microsoft Cloud, and they enjoy collaboration, communication with such applications as Exchange Online for their email services, OneDrive, SharePoint to share their valuable files, and of course, Microsoft Teams. Now it's the most popular messenger in business messenger in the world. So using Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud Plus and built-in protection for Microsoft Office 365, you will enjoy anti-phishing, anti-malware, business email compromise protection capabilities for all the major applications inside Microsoft Office 365. So this is how we present our product to our customers, and for you just to have the opportunities to for example, if you have customers with a small budget, just to sell the basic tier, and then they have other opportunities to get back to them, for example, when the license expires, and check like if you would like to upgrade, or if you'd like to see any specific requirements for the product. So we actually have done it for you as partners, to have more opportunities to get in touch with your prospective customers and to upsell and actually make more money. Beside the EPP capabilities, I want to share something special with you that we have included in Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. You may be familiar with the shadow IT concept, where your employees start using unsanctioned collaboration tools without any notification to IT department. So for them, of course, it's a good idea. They do it to quickly communicate with their customers, partners, whatever inside the company. But for IT service, it's madness, because it brings a lot of risks of data breaches, data loss, uncontrolled usage of different malicious websites. And of course, the efficiency and productivity of employees is getting down. People are wasting their time on Facebook, YouTube, and other cloud services. But using Kes Cloud, you can enjoy a very easy to manage dashboard where you can get a report or use an interactive dashboard to see what services, what cloud services and cloud apps are used by your employees. And actually you can print it out and as IT administrator present it to your managers, human resource department, company owner, and address this issue. And then you can restrict and enforce restrictions around the company to block particular users or user groups, block particular services or categories, and actually increase productivity of people in your business and decrease the risks of data breaches. So it's one of our, most popular features in Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud, and all our customers are really happy because previously they had to purchase different software like data loss prevention software or inside the threat prevention something extra agent to do it, or they could do it using their gateway or something else. But with Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud, they have it included in endpoint protection solution that is really cool, and it works from a single console. So it's just a spoiler how it looks. We have different categories where you can see what are the top services, and from the same window you can stop people using those services, block, apply restrictions, etc. Just a few minutes, and you will see the demo by Ivan. So, and let's talk just briefly about the money. As you could see, we have the very nice split of capabilities between our tiers, and I call them the catchy or anchor features. For example, in the basic tier, we're offering vulnerability assessment where you can get a report of what patches or updates you can install on Windows machines and file servers to fix the exploits, vulnerabilities, etc. But actually, can do it. You have to do it manually. But if you want to save your time, save your efforts and resources, and your time during the Friday nights, so you better purchase Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud Plus, where patch management is included, and you can install all the patches automatically by schedule. Cloud discovery to find out shadow IT also is separated between the tiers. In both tiers, you can get a report and to see the usage of different cloud-based services by your users. But if you want to block them instantly, you have to purchase KS Cloud Plus, or you can do it, any other way if you're going to block them. So just to look for patches or to look for cloud service usage, KS Cloud, Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud basic tier is fine. But if you want to save your time, automate processes, and to have easier management, you have to purchase KS Cloud Plus, so it brings more opportunities for partners to make more money. And now we see around the globe that more and more customers really prefer Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud Plus straight with the first purchase. So we will share this presentation with you. It's just a cheat sheet and a script for you how to upsell from the basic tier to the plus tier. All right, and now it's time for a short poll. I'm very curious whether you just resell the licenses or you have any practice within your organization to providing different managed services, because as you can understand, we have something special for you, how to make more money using Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. And let's take a few minutes and see how people are voting. And I see that already the majority of you, 69%, do provide any kind of managed services, and the third is planning to start doing it within the upcoming 12 months. I do hope there will be a space and opportunity for you to start some services using Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud, and we will show you how to do it, actually. So I hope everybody have voted and we can share the results. It's really cool. It's really cool because during other sessions we have taken the similar survey, and the situation sometimes is not that great. So we still see a lot of resellers just reselling their licenses and nothing yet. But we live in 2020, and we all realize that providing services is a really new way of making more money, and more businesses prefer to save their time and save their time and efforts, and they do rely on the service providers to protect their business. So we have special capabilities to making the managed service providers' life easier with Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. And if you're going to provide managed antivirus or managed EPP, managed, cloud blocking, mobile protection for Microsoft Office 365, you can actually create different kinds of managed services for small, medium-sized companies using only one product, Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. It allows you to create different workspaces for different businesses. It supports multi-tenant console to access different offices or customers using only one console, only one account. It's very easy for you to hire a couple of engineers and to manage tens or hundreds customers within the same console. So and also it supports different administrators. You can co-manage security with your customer together, or with your different engineers. And we're working harder to providing more and more capabilities to support the MSPs, including integration with your favorite RMM and PSA platforms. And also there will be more and more features in the upcoming year that will be associated with simplicity of management and ease of use, dedicated to our MSP partners. So Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud is growing very fast in the MSP channel all around the globe. So take your opportunity, sign up for an account, and see how you can provide a service based on Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. So, and now just stop talking. It's a good time to actually show you the product. Ivan, please go ahead.
Thank you, Andrei, very much. Hi all once again. Hope everyone is feeling great today. My name is Ivan Salihov. I'm a product manager of Kest Cloud. And today I will show you how easy and efficient it is to manage protection on endpoint and beyond it for medium or small companies by using Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. Now I will show you my screen. Give me a second. Here it is. Could you please type in the chat that you see it and everything is okay? I see that everything is perfect. Thank you very much. So let's start our demo. And first of all, let's go to the cloud.kaspersky.com and see how simple it is to create an account here. You just need to click this button. Now we will see a really simple form. You just need to type your email address, password, accept this policy, click create an account. This is it. In a few minutes, you can start using trial version of our product. And during this trial, you'll have all the features that are available in the Plus tier. So now let's go to the further parts of our demo. To do it, I will sign in into my own Kaspersky Business Hub account. Here it is. And first of all, I want to draw your attention to a new cool tool for MSP that we released this year. I'm talking about this special MSP widgets. A special set of widgets provide administrator with an overview of the main health indicators across all their workspaces. This widget displayed only if you have 2 or more active Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud workspaces. This widget displays the following information at the top here. There is a snapshot of some health indicators, and below you can find a special quick filter to find those workspaces which need your attention right now. For example, let's see in which workspace I have a device with a critical protection status. I just click here, and here it is. This is the workspace. A little bit below, you can see the main workflow. It's a list of companies, so a list of workspaces. For each of them, you could see some additional information. For example, when license expires, how many users or devices connected there, license ID, or you can also add there some additional description. Also, really a useful tab we have here, it's a license tab. Let's go and check it. On this tab, you can really easy monitor your license utilization between all the workspaces. As you can see, one RAF for one license. And for example, if you have license inserted in a lot of workspaces, the list of them will be available for you here. The another one tab that I want to show you is what's new tab. Here we post the information about all the releases that we've done and leave put the way to give us a feedback about it. We got a lot of feedbacks and really appreciate it. The last one tab that I want to show you here, but I think one of the most cool, it's a training tab. It's our new step in the beyond endpoint direction. So here you can see a short description of what is the training about, and 2 buttons to leave us feedback. We stimulate user to let us know what they think about this new step, about this new training, and just a button to start demo trading without any additional fields you should fill or something like that. Let's check it it won't take a lot of time. So here is the training section. The training will start with some theory. And after this, after the theory part, user will be able to solve some cybersecurity practical exercises in this special training environment. As you can see, let's launch Process Hacker, for example. All live, all seems interesting. This is a really interactive form without 9 tests, and your cybersecurity skills are boosted just in 20 minutes. For Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud, just one account on Kaspersky Business Hub to protect devices and to improve your cybersecurity skills as well. So now I'm coming back to the Kaspersky Business Hub. To the further parts of the demo, let's go to my previously created my own workspace. I just click here. The average time to go from Kaspersky Business Hub to the workspace, it's about from 5 to 10 seconds. And now we will see our Cloud Console and check the pages inside. So here it is. Let's start with the Getting Started page. At the top, you can see a special progress bar that demonstrates what customers should do to make protection perfect. It's divided to 3 parts: pre-configured, required, and recommended. We will discuss about these parts a little later. And a little bit below, there's a special section with hot or new features. And now there are two sections, one with cloud discovery feature, which is already enabled in my workspace. And the second shows that Kaspersky Endpoint Security for Microsoft Office 365 is now available under my Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud Plus license. And a little bit below, here's a special sections for with the description of those steps that I mentioned previously. We divided it into three parts. First of all, it's pre-configured. These steps customer already done when he created this workspace, it's company name, license, and we already grant him a trial license. This second one is required steps, actions that customer must perform to protect the endpoints. And the third one is recommended. It's our suggestions to make protection perfect. We've created a special short video instruction and put it right here for the main onboarding steps. And let's check this video, for example. As you can see, this video without sound, with forces subtitles, and it's really open space friendly or home friendly without any loud voiceover. And now let's check one more thing. Now I have my console in English language and I see English subtitles. But let's check what we will see if I choose if I change language to the Dutch, for example. Now I start the same video. And here it is, the first subtitles, but in German language. We think it's really a useful feature for the customers, and it is available for all the languages that we have in the console for all of this. So let's go back to the English language, and now let's talk a little bit about these two required steps, or name it how to protect devices by KS Cloud. There are two ways. The one way is to use simple logon script for on-premise Active Directory. You should just follow this special video instruction. Here it is, with the subtitles. And as a result, get deployed application on your endpoints, even if you have a very brief experience with Active Directory. After installation, KS agents and endpoints will connect to KS Cloud and will be visible here in the list of devices. The another way, give me a second to go to the getting started page. The another way is to send special email invitation. Here is a special video for this way too, how to do it with all the details. So when the user get this email, he will see the special link, and when he clicks this link, Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud recognizes the device operating system and install the respective application. It can be KS for Windows, KS for Mac, or the link leads to Play Market to Kaspersky Endpoint Security for Android. And after the application downloaded, the device will appear, downloaded and installed, the device will appear in Cloud Console in the list of devices very soon, right here, as I mentioned before. As for iOS devices, I want to add something additionally. You should create an APN certificate before sending the email with instruction and link. And we created a special video instruction for the APN certificate creation and applying too. So it will be smooth and easy to connect your employees' iPhone or iPad. We think that everyone could do it right now. So after you have added all users and connected all the devices, we suggest to assign them to each other to use our console in the most convenient way. Here is a special video for it. So now I want to talk a little bit more about the security settings, security policies paradigm that we use in Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. To do this, I will go to the security management, the security profiles section. And here you can see pre-configured default security profile let's check it out. And let's start from the new section for security profile audit with the security profile power section. Kaspersky experts create this default security profile, and it fits for 99% of users. As you can see by our security profile power, this profile has the highest mark. And also I want to draw your attention that this profile includes security policies for all types of protected devices: PC, Mac, Android, iPad, or iOS, or iPadOS. And after customer added users with their devices, there is no need to assign default security profile manually. Every added device get default security profile fully automatically. And this is so simple and useful, we think. And of course, if customer wants to specify something, he can do it easily, not from the scratch, but for example, he can create a copy of this default security profile. But if something went wrong here, he changed something or something like that, he could always solve this problem. Like for example, with this problem with my special profile, I have low profile power. I could fix it by one click on this button. Now, all the important protection components will be turned on, and I will be sure that this security profile has perfect settings. So now we completed all the first important steps. We have all the users and the devices in Kaspersky Cloud console, and now let's see how the security policies and now the security policies applied everywhere. So now it totally makes sense to check devices and users' health status from time to time. To do it, we have a special monitoring tab. Here it is. On the monitoring tab, there are some widgets, and the first one and the coolest is Cloud Discovery. It's a special widget for this beyond endpoint capability. Cloud Discovery allows you to monitor which cloud services are being used in a company, and provides the easy way to block unwanted cloud services to prevent data leakage or to boost productivity. At the first sight, you can see which categories of cloud services we monitor. Here it is: file sharing, email, miscellaneous, social media, and messengers. If you click on the category, you will see the top 5 most popular services within your company. And to create valuable for customers list of monitored cloud services, we've added this easy way to give us a feedback about the services we are missing now. Well, customer just click here, type the name of service that we are missing now, and we add in them. We are getting many feedbacks and constantly add new services to our list. As Andrei mentioned before, Cloud Discovery is a good way for upsell from base to plus tier. As in the plus tier, you can block unwanted cloud service fast and easy right from the widget. For example, let's see who uses the Google Drive instead of OneDrive. I go to file sharing category, choose the Google Drive, and now I see the top 10 service users. For my workspace, this is just top 2. So now let's block for them Google Drive. I just click here in the drop-down list, choose block the service in this profile. And now the service is blocked in the default security profile, and every employee whose protection is managed by this profile will become unable to use Google Drive in about 15 minutes. And no matter which way he wants to do this, by website or by Google Drive Windows application, instead of website, the user will see special message. And if a user wants to run the Windows application, the action will blocked as well. The app will not run. A little bit below, you can see the set of some classic widgets, the protection state of devices, status of antivirus database updates, and operating system distribution on your connected devices in this workspace. A little bit below is special threats widgets, a little bit below threat detection during last 7 days, and a special widget for vulnerabilities, and 2 special management widgets. In our console, we have another way to check protection status. and get another information about connected devices. I'm talking about the reports section. Let's see how it looks like. We have a lot of reports here. For example, network attacks reports, vulnerabilities reports, 2 reports on cloud discovery. It's one about successful attempts to access to cloud services. The second is about blocked attempts. And want to mention here additionally and to draw your attention that we've added a really cool feature, ability to report deliveries of this to create delivery for these reports in your email when one of the previous release. So to do is I go here. As you can see, I already have one delivery, but let's create another one for my workspace, and it will take less than 1 minute. Here is the 3 fields that you can customize if you want it. For example, you could in the from field name something, for example, like this. If you're an MSP, you can choose, you can specify the subject of this letter, and then you just choose the reports which you want to get, choose the format, choose the language. The default language we are defining by the language set in the console. The next one, you should choose the recipients from the list of users that are added to this workspace. And the last one, just set the schedule every month, every day, on every week, and some other details. And the time zone we set by default by the user's web browser. This is all what you need to do to create another report delivery. Let's do it this way. Okay. Okay. Now here it is. So this is all about the report deliveries, and let's see how it looks like this email when you get it. Here is the example of this email, and in the email body, you can see a special summary section that provides bird's eye view for all the attached reports. And if everything goes perfect, there is no need to go to the attached files. Pretty useful and saves time. Now let me demonstrate you another bunch of valuable features from the manageability feature set. For example, let's start with vulnerability assessment. I just go here in the special section. Now we will see the most actual list of vulnerabilities that I have on my connected devices to my KS Cloud console. And here it is. You can filter them, for example. And now just a few clicks to manage the schedule of vulnerability scan. You just choose when, on which day of the week you want to do it, on what time you want to start it, and if someone's laptop or PC is offline at the scheduled time, the vulnerability scan will run as soon as the device goes online. So, however, vulnerability assessment is just visibility part, which is available in both KS Cloud tiers. But in the Plus tier, customer can easily fix all the vulnerabilities that have been found. To do this, you should go to the patch management settings. And now we will see the most actual list of the patches that are available for my connected devices to KS Cloud console. And to do it in an automatical way, you just should click here and choose the patch installation settings that you want. For example, you could specify installation mode, all patches or just approved. You could choose the installation area if it is a matter for you. You can set installation schedule and specify the other settings that the user will see when the patch arrives on his device. So this is all about the patch management in KS Cloud. but we have another one, manageability features that are really useful and valuable. It's an encryption management. KS Cloud supports encryption for Windows devices by BitLocker and for Mac devices by FileVault. Let's check it for the Win devices, for example. I go to the security profile, go to the management settings, go to encryption. Here in the settings, I specify some of them. Then I just turn the toggle on and KS Cloud will do the rest. So it is pretty useful and looks simple. And after you turn on this toggle, all your data on your PC or laptops will be safe. So let's go back to the getting started page, and I will show you how easy it is to get our well-proven protection from spam, phishing, and malware for your Office 365 account. Here is the special section that I've showed you already. It told me that you can find the activation code in the email message that you received after the purchase. So let's do it. Here is this email. Here's I'm going to attach the archive. Here I took the activation code. Copy it. Now I'm ready to turn on to the commercial mode my Kaspersky Endpoint Security for Microsoft Office 365 account. And to do it, I go to the list of workspaces. And here it is, a special previously created trial workspace for this product. I go there. So here it is. I'm in the workspace in its trial right now, but let's switch it to the commercial license. I just put the activation code here. Now it takes some time to validate it. Oh, that's it. I click confirm. And now it's a commercial, it's a workspace with commercial license on board. Next, you go to informational panel or to Office 365 connection, connect your tenant, and get our well-proven protection from spam, phishing, malware in your Office 365 applications. It's an Exchange Online, OneDrive, SharePoint, and Teams. So this was the end of the demo. Now let's go back to the presentation, to my special slide about our further plans for KS Cloud. Now I'm stop sharing.
Just give me a second.
Yes, sure. Thank you. And the next slide, please.
Yep.
Thank you, Andrei. On this slide, you can see some streams on which we want to focus in the next year. Let's start with cloud security as a part of Beyond Endpoint concept. We saw a big movement in the end user behavior and pretty fast adoption of cloud services, which bring new types of concerns to companies. And we want to help our customers deal with it. The first step was cloud discovery, the ability to see cloud services which are being used in a company. The next steps will be to help customers find and highlight PII or other sensitive information in their cloud storages, and to help, and another one will be trying to help them find some anomalies in the end user behavior while they use cloud services. Stay tuned for these features. The next stream is about EDR capabilities that we want to add in KS Cloud in the next year. We see a growing interest for such things, but it's often too complex for SMB to manage EDR with all the features and stuff. In KS Cloud will be no complex rules or billions of toggles, just an easy way to know what happened on the endpoint with some additional information about which auto response was made by our endpoint agent, and ability for admin from small company to touch and use EDR capabilities in his day-to-day routine. This third stream is for MSP initiatives. We love MSPs, and we see that Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud have a good growth rates in the MSP segment. So this year we've added some new cool features for these customers. It's a special widgets on Kaspersky Business Hub and ability to email the reports. During the next year, we want to add some new cool capabilities for cross-workspace security management and admins management to make MSP experience with KS Cloud easier and smoother. And the last one, but not the least, our focus on user experience and how easy for customer it is to interact with console and other product parts. In all the initiatives mentioned above, we will extremely focus on simple and smooth user experience. We know how complex it is to be an admin in small or medium company and want to save time for our customers in combination with our well-proven level of protection for endpoints and beyond it, and smooth user experience. So this is all from my side, and I want to thank you very much for your time and attention. Have a great day. Now, Andrei, I give the word back to you.
Yep, thanks. So the final slide. If you haven't yet tried Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud after this beautiful demo, I do encourage you just to sign up for an account and try yourself and provide demonstration to your customers. And the built-in trial version is included in your account. The KS Cloud Plus capabilities will be available to you during the 30 days trial. If you need any, prolonged trial version, please get back to your partner account managers from Kaspersky, ask for NFR license, and we'll be able to extend trial for you just to experience all the cool features of Kaspersky Endpoint Security Cloud. And now we have like 5 minutes for the questions. And I see the first question from Irving regarding how to upsell from KSOS to KS Cloud. It's a good question. We have special slides with the upsell scenarios. Please get back to us, and we will provide you with special assets how to address these issues to your customers, how make them prefer more expensive KS Cloud. So we won't spend any time right now explaining. We have really cool slides and assets how to do it. Please bring me a message. I will leave my email. We will get back to you. Another question is it possible to enable notifications for end users in KS Cloud the similar way like in KSB? Ivan, can you help us with it? Not sure.
Not in the same way like in KSB, but end users still can see some notifications from the endpoint agents. So this is it. Maybe if I'm sorry, this question disappeared. Maybe if Peter will contact with me after this session, we will discuss it, and maybe I will give them more detailed answer about this.
And we have very long inquiry from Ricardo, so I think the better way is to address it directly to me and Ivan after the session. We will do our best to
sure,
solve your issues. No problem, absolutely. Another question from Simon is how can delete blocking Google Drive in the cloud discovery? Where can we see which things you have blocked manually?
Yeah, sure, I will answer it, and I may show it if you have enough time.
I'm sure it's already noon.
Oh, I will stop your screen sharing, so I will answer by voice, and we will maybe then send some video or maybe screenshots. You just need go to the security profile, to the management settings, and there will be special section for cloud discovery, and you will be able to see all the blocked services that you've already done and all the services that you can block, not just those that are used now in your company.
Oh, another good question from Adil is how to roll out protection actually to around 100 devices, non-domain users, how send invitations not preferred, any kind of automation deployment tool for ease of administration. I suggest.
Right now, there are two main options. As I showed in the demo, deployment via special link and deployment via active on-premise directory. But in our plans, adding some new way, for example, to integrate with on-premise on-premise in online, Azure AD, Microsoft called it. So, but if this colleague could raise a ticket to support, maybe we will find another way to do it.
Oh, a good question from Ricardo. How can they, provide questions, petitions? We missed the tab in Business Hub with roadmap info. I believe it's about the roadmap requests, or what do you mean?
Yeah, I see it's some kind of roadmap that Microsoft placed for their product. We have such plans, and maybe the next year or a little bit later, in the end of the next year, maybe we will do it.
There, Stefan is asking if we can compare the features of KS Cloud Plus with actually KSC in percentage. As we see from our experience, this is not about the features, one-by-one comparison, but it's absolutely two different concepts and philosophies of products, and that's why users of KS Cloud who prefer straightforward protection, ease of use, agility, they prefer KS Cloud, and who really want to stick to more configuration capabilities, they stick to KSC. And we see these two target audiences absolutely happy with their choices. And we do not prefer to compare products, feature by feature, because this is absolutely two different philosophies of products. And we do not want these internal competitions among our products in the portfolio. So we have these tables. You can visit our website, the SMB section. There will be comparison of KS Cloud Plus with Select and Advanced. You can check what main features are different among KS Cloud and KSC within the KSB. But it's better to conceptually separate the products and to choose what you prefer better. The great experience with KS Cloud or more flexibility with KSB. It's my opinion. Yours can be different. Just different options how to present these two beautiful products to your customers. We have still some questions. Do we have time, Anna, right now to answer them? Just let us know.
Look, we're quite over time, so we can either answer them for people who would like to stay and to listen to the responses, or as an alternative, we could do some Q&A document and post where we will be storing the slides. So we can share it after all together, like a document with the responses. And
yeah, we can take our time and type the answers to the chat together with Ivan. And for the rest of the audience, thanks a lot for your time, for your attention. It was really cool. A lot of questions. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining. If you have some questions and would like to stay tuned with us here. But yes, thank you for joining us today. Thank you for making the time, and happy closing, happy upcoming holidays. And as a follow-up also, because people are asking whether they will receive the slides and the recording, yes, a couple of days after the session, you will receive the deck and the recording of the session. So you will be able to rewatch if anything has been missed. Thank you. And we'll keep answering the questions.
Andrei, maybe we will prepare a Q&A document, or because we are running out of time right now, and
sure.
I need to go to the next meeting. Sorry for this.
And within the answer then.
Okay, then in the follow-up email, apart from the recording and the slides, you will also receive a link to the Q&A document from the session, because yes, we still have some questions to go through.
Yep, thank you very much. Thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot, everyone, for joining. Thank you to the speakers for the great session. And see you next month for something else.
Thank you. Bye-bye.